Thanks for tuning in to the Crush It Trading Recap Show for Friday, October 4th, 2024. And we crushed it today with $2,180. And I got to tell you, there's a lot of people in the room making money off the Crush It Trade strategy. It was a really, really good week. And I'll tell you what, if you want to learn the Crush It Trade strategy, we're teaching it right now to the end of October, absolutely free of charge. So I really encourage you to get into the room and learn the strategy now. If you haven't yet, please click the like button or please subscribe, and you can get your notifications every single morning at 9:30 when we go live right here on YouTube. All right, the trade of the day was, there it is, Tesla right now, $2,180. And let me talk about this trade. Here it is, the Crush It zone right here. This is what we call the near side of the Crush It zone, or the bottom of the Crush It zone. We have price right there. Come over to the 1 minute. We're in here. Now, I wanted to show you this here. This isn't overly typical of the way we trade the Crush It Trade strategy, but we had this zone right here. So if you look back at October 1st, I have this zone right here at about starting at 248.70-ish down to the 247-ish level right here. And so as we're coming down to the 1 minute, I wanted to be sure that we weren't going to bounce off this for a move higher. And so on this particular trade, now if you were in the room, you would have seen us talking and you could have gotten in at the right time with us also. So, you know, we decided to get in at the bottom of this zone right here. And when the candle closed below this, this zone that we set up right here, this price zone, we decided to get in the impulsive candle of the downside, this hammer candle. Now, if you look, we also have this impulsive candle moving below the previous all-day high right here at the open. And that was really good confirmation for us to take this at the downside. At this retrace right here, back to the 0.618 is where I got in. And I decided to put the risk-to-reward ratio in here at 4.04 so you could see what it's worth. But we ended up riding this all the way down to the other end of the Bollinger Bands here. And I got out all of my contracts in here. I think I took my trailers off right before the 20-day. But a lot of people made money in the room today trading the strategy. And, you know, so I highly encourage you. This is a brand new strategy, new to the market. It's the top 1% of all strategies out there right now that can help you produce money. Now, obviously, you're not going to walk in and start making money the next day. It's going to take you a few weeks to learn the strategy. But I'm telling you right now, people are starting to learn it, and you can come into the room firsthand live and watch them make money. These are all brand new people that have had trouble making money over the last 2 years. And within the last couple of weeks, they've been green. So let's see what else was on the watch list here today. Now, I put these risk-reward ratios in here for a reason. I'm going to get to that here in just a second. But I want to show you where the Crush It trade setup took place today. So we have AMD, you have Microsoft, you have Amazon 2 times, nothing on Meta, we have Tesla, and we have NVIDIA. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now this is a daily occurrence. You know, yes, you will get those oddball days where you get maybe 1 setup. But in general, just ask the people in the group. They're there every day. You can see that we get at least 3 to 5 setups every single day. So if you don't get in on one, there's more. You know, you can stay in the room as long as you want and trade it, but there's a lot of these setups. Now, what I want to show you and teach you here is this is the Crush It zone, the dark orange to the light orange, and you can see this on all the tickers right here. This is the near side and the far side, or what we would call the top of the zone to the bottom of the zone, okay? So there's the near side of the zone right here. And what I want to do is I'm going to eliminate all the stocks that had the near side because I want to make this easy. Okay, so we're going to eliminate AMD and we're going to eliminate the near side right here on Tesla. Okay, and then what else do we have on the near side? You can see all of these are on the far side right here. Far side, far side. Microsoft came to the far side, and then we have NVIDIA to the far side. So this is what I want to say. If you just didn't think about anything else, and the only thing that you were watching is just the Crush It zone, this zone right here, you would have been green 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times today. Okay, there's another one right here on Tesla, right? You would have taken this down to the 0.618 level right here. You can see it hit it, and our stop is right there. That is a 3.37 risk-to-reward ratio. I'm sorry, yeah, 3.37. And, you know, that's a good trade. So do you get what I'm saying here? So it doesn't matter what you know. It doesn't matter what the news says. It doesn't matter anything. If you just got out of bed and 5 minutes later you came out here and put your levels in, and this is all you did today, is nothing but watch these zones for the far side, you'd have made money on all of these trades. Now, look for one that it didn't work on. There isn't any. Now, this doesn't happen every single day, but it happens almost every single day. You do get what we call these continuation setups right here. So I wanted to show you this here. This is meta. This is where it goes through the crush it zone, but there is a way to find out. Now, I'm not going to get into it right now. I encourage you to come into the room and learn the strategy, and we'll teach you how this works. And I'll have another video later on to talk about what we call the continuation strategy. So there's a way to find out whether the stock is going to pull back from the far side or if it's going to continue up, right? So here we have on meta, we have a little bounce off the crush it zone. We move into the crush it zone and we get through it, and we would have had a nice continuation here. So this is part of the strategy, but what I wanted to focus on today was to show you, if you only were to focus on just this one strategy, right? And let's just say that meta was in on this too, and you got in on this same strategy to the far side, and you got yourself stopped out immediately. You still would have won, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the trades today. Okay, does that make sense? So you're going to always win a majority of them if you play the setup. So that's all I really wanted to try to explain to you. Now, I know this is probably confusing. This is new. What I really want you to do is learn the crush it trade strategy. I want you to click the like button. I want you to subscribe to the channel. I want you to come trade with us Monday through Friday from 9:30 to 11. It's absolutely free. Don't just listen to me. Listen to the people in the room and ask them the questions. You'll see that the strategy really does work. All right, you guys have a good weekend, and we will see you bright and early Monday morning. Thanks.